Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Thomas Alfarizi. I want to explain what is criminal law. Criminal law is the whole of the regulation that determine what actions are prohibited and are included in criminal act, and determine what penalty can be imposed on those who commit them. According to Prof. Moeljadno, SH, criminal law is part of the overall law applicable in a country, which provides the basic and rules for determine which actions should not be carried out and which are prohibited, accompanied by threat or sanction in the form of certain crimes for anyone who violates the prohibition, determining when an award case those who have violated the prohibition can be imposed or sentenced to a crime as has been threatened, determine in what way the imposition of the punishment and can be carried out if there are people who are suspected of having violated the prohibition. Meanwhile, according to Sudarsono, in principle, criminal law is what regulates crime and violation of the public interest, and such are threatened with punishment which constitutes softening. Next, principle of criminal law. The principle of legality. No act can be punished on the strength of the criminal rules in the existing legislation before the act was committed. If after the act is committed there is a change in the legislation invitation, then what is used is the rule with the legal sanction for the defendant. The principle of no crime without fault. To impose a sentence on a person who has committed a criminal act, it must be carried out if there is an element of error in that person. Territorial principle, meaning that the province of Indonesia. Criminal law apply to all criminal events that occur in areas that are the territory of the Unitary State of Republic of Indonesia, including Indonesia flagged ship, Indonesia aircraft, and Indonesia embassies and consul in foreign countries. The principle of active national, meaning that province of Indonesia criminal law apply to all Indonesia citizens who commit criminal act wherever they are. The principle of passive national, meaning that the province of Indonesia criminal law apply to all criminal acts that harm the interests of the state. Next, source of criminal law. Source of criminal law can be distinguished into written source of law and unwritten source of law. In Indonesia itself, we do not yet have the national criminal code, so the legality of the Dutch East Indies colonial government is still being applied. The systematic of the criminal code, among other. Book 1 about Garnal Provision, Book 2 about crime, Book 3 concerning violation, and also there are several laws that regulate special crime made after independence, among another. UU number 8 concerning immigration crime. Next, UU number 9 of 1967 concerning drugs. UU number 6 2003 concerning counter-terrorism. The provision of the criminal law, apart from being contained in the criminal code and special law, are also contained in various other laws and regulations, such as the law Number 5 of 1960 concerning basic regulation of agrarian principal law. Number 9 of 1999 concerning consumer protection law, concerning copyright, and so on. This is possible because of the bright article, namely Article 103 of the Criminal Code. Next, the purpose of criminal law is to protect the interests of people, individual, or human rights, and security. The purpose of criminal law in Indonesia must be in accordance with the Pancasila philosophy, which is able to bring fair interest for all citizens. Thus, the criminal law in Indonesia is to protect all Indonesian people. Destination criminal law is divided into number 1. The purpose of criminal law as law of sentencing. This goal is conceptual or philosophical, which aims to provide the basic from for criminal sentencing, types of form and criminal sentencing, and as well as a parameter is resolving violation criminal. This goal is usually not written in the legal article criminal law, but can be read from all provisions of criminal law or in general explanation. Number 2, the purpose of imposing criminal sentence on people who violation criminal law. This goal is pragmatic in nature, with clear and concrete that is relevant to problems that arise as a result of violation of criminal law and people who commit violation criminal law. This goal is embodiment of the goal first. That's all I can say, more or less. Sorry if there are any shortcomings. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.